Carolina Bull Media. Let me have a seat here. Um, uh, I just want y'all to kind of give me an idea of some of the things that y'all want me to talk about. You know, this is not a live media segment right now, but it's just trying to get trying just to get a feel of some of the things that y'all would like to hear me talk about because I can talk about anything on my media outlet page. I'm not afraid to take on the hard topics, and um I just don't want it to be all about like regular news. You know, tell me what you want to hear and what you want me to talk about, and I talk about it. Straight up. So that's that's basically what I want you to do. Come up here and tell me what you want me to talk about, and I'll talk about it. You know, got to put it in the chat. And you see me just doing like one of my regular media outlets. You know, I'm gonna be talking about the current news, but for the most part, I want you to tell me, like, hey, boy, talk about this. Hey, boy, talk about that. You know, yeah. So I just don't want you to want me to talk about anything, but I want to know what the fans want to hear. Because I could literally talk about anything on this platform, and but I want to hear from you. I want you to put it in the chat and say, "Hey, Carolina Bull, can you talk about this? Hey, Bull, can you talk about that? Bull, talk about this." And now, I give it a go. Yeah, I give it a go. Just tell me what you want to hear. You know, um, but for the most part, I'm just trying to see what's up with y'all out there. See who's in the room, who's watching it live. You know, who's rocking with me, who ain't. How many people I could get in the live? Can I get enough people in the live? You know, who like hip hop, who don't? You know, that's what I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to see, get a feel of the people and who like to do what, and you know, what y'all want me to talk about. Tell me, and I'll talk about it. Real talk. Shout out to my sponsor Ray Ban that's keeping me laced for each and every media segment. You know, and I appreciate that. Appreciate the sponsors and all that. And, shout out to my other sponsor, New Balances, for giving me all the New Balances t-shirts that I want to wear. You know, I appreciate that. But yeah, you know, for the most part, y'all tell me what y'all want to hear. You know, I'm going off the chat and going off the air. Like I said, this is something new to me that I'm trying. This is something that I like to do. Uh, and I'm gonna do it. But this is not like my regular segment right here. This is just a free run right here. Just trying to see how many people I could get in the room and how many people like media and what the people want to know. If you put it in the chat, I'll talk about it. Uh, if you tell me, hey, Carolina boy, talk about this, talk about that, I get a spin. Definitely, definitely. Try to read all the comments, all that. You know. So I want to hear from you, the viewer. Tell me what you want me to talk about, and I'll, tell me what news you done heard, and you want to hear me talk about it. We could talk about it. Let's talk about it. If you want to join me live, you also can join us live. Go to my community tab and hit the join button, and you can join me. You know, that's how you do that. You know, that's how you do that. So anybody can join us live at any time. Uh, Anybody can put in the chat at any time. You know, so just let me know what you're trying to do, man. What y'all trying to talk about? You know, I mean, there's plenty of news out there, plenty of stuff. I'm pretty sure y'all got something that y'all want to talk about. I know y'all just don't want to hear about P Diddy all day. Everybody's talking about P Diddy. The whole world is talking about P Diddy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired of talking about P Diddy. I don't want to talk about P Diddy. And on my page, I don't want to be too much, chatty patty. But I want to hear from the viewer. I want to hear from you. I want you to put it in the chat. If you want me to talk about something, bring up a topic of discussion. Let's bring it up. Let's talk. Let's see what's going on, and let's get to it. You know, that's what I want to do. I want to hear from the viewer. I want y'all to tell me what you want to talk about. I want to hear from you. You know, if you want to join me live right now. You go to my community page. Click the first post and hit the join button. And I'll bring you up here if you want to have a live conversation with me. I'll bring you up here. But until then, we could find other things to do and say. But I really want you guys here to join me and to talk with me, and so we could talk fluent. Other stuff that's going on. Don't want to talk about Puff Daddy no more right now. But if you want to talk about it, we could talk about it. I just want to see what the viewer wants. I want to see, for the most part, what the viewer want to talk about. I done did my regular media segment for today. This segment is particularly right here for the viewer. I want to converse back and forth with the viewer. I want to get into it with the people in the chat. If you have any questions of quality, if you have any questions, watch this trick of descent. If you have any questions of occasion, put it in the chat. If you have any question of period, put it in the chat. I'm real tricky with my words and my words of speech. I'm so authentic with it. But I want to hear from you. Real spill on everything. I want to hear from the viewer. It's nothing like getting in tune with the audience, engaging with the audience. I want to engage with you. You give me the media platform. This is for you. Tell me what you want to hear. And I appreciate that like. I want to hear from you. I don't want to be always coming in and because like I said on my platform today, I already did me. I covered enough. We could talk about the diddler. We could talk about the ways of the world. We could talk about young boys spinning the block. We could talk about people smoking weed. We could talk about drinking licks. We could talk about whatever. I could say whatever I want on my platform. And then I'll say the things that people won't say. Y'all want to talk about different heritage, different communities. We could talk about different cities, counties, state to state, whatever. I want to hear from you, the viewer. This is almost like viewer's choice. I want to hear from the viewer. I want to hear from you, and I want to converse back and forth with you. You know, um, I want to talk with you. I want you to tell me, put it in the chat. Hey, Carolina boy, I want to talk about this. Um, I don't feel like talk about the Diddler all the time. But look, if y'all want to join it live too, y'all could join me right now. Go to my community page. Go to my community page. Go to my community page. Go to my community tab. Hit that first link that's in that first post, and voila, join me. If you want to converse back and forth with me, hey, it's all good. Join me, join me, join me. Don't be afraid to join me. You know, uh, Not gonna eat you up. I promise. I'm a Leo, but I ain't gonna eat you up. I promise. I'm Leo the lion. But yeah, Shoot, man, if y'all want to talk about working out, y'all want to talk about smoking good, drinking good, eating. Let's see who's saying this vulgar message. Let's see who's saying this vulgar message. Let me see. Can I show that message? It's not vulgar at all. You're Muslim. Who told you I was Muslim? Nah, I just got on a do rag. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got my hair done. Nah. Do all Muslims wear do rag? I thought it was just more of a preference thing. You know? Nah, I ain't Muslim. Nah, big kid, I ain't Muslim. Uh, do I look Muslim? Do I look educated? Do I come off as educated? Do I look like one of those Black Power bros? Black Power, Black Power. Nah, I ain't Muslim, dog. I ain't with all that. You know, uh, I don't serve Muhammad. Master Farad Muhammad. I don't serve Farrakhan. You know, um, I don't have nothing against the Muslims. It's great guidance for the lost. Until you find yourself. I have nothing against the Muslims. You know, um, so yeah, if you want to talk about the Muslim, if you want to join me live, if you want to come live on this show right now, you can go to my community page. You're Muslim or Christian. Um, yeah, I go to church. I believe in God. I believe in God. Yeah, so yeah, I believe in God. You know, but yeah, if you want to talk about things of the world, if you want to talk about things of the Lord, shoot, that's not off the table. Why would you think that was off the table? That's first and foremost. Um, President, president, President. I never heard of that term. What term is that? Give me more knowledge or information on that. What you just said, that term that you just said. Give me more knowledge or information on that. Matter of fact, I'll put it into Google and see. Oh, you from Central America? Okay, okay. All right, I see. I see where you at with it. You know what I'm saying? Central Asia and Eastern European out of the 15th century. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, I got it right here. I got it right here, dog. I see you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pull it up. You put, we're gonna pull it up. Uh, you know, just tell me what you want to talk about, man. I see what you is. I see your religion. I see what you do. Uh, we'll pull it up. Talk to me. Let's see. Let's really see what's going on. Let's really see what's going on. Now listen. Here you go, right here. Central Asia. It's known for its vast steppes, stunning mountains, and rich cultural heritage. Here are some key points about Kazakhstan. Geography. Kazakhstan is the world's ninth largest country by land area, with a diverse landscape that includes deserts, grasslands, and mountains. History. It was part of the Soviet Union until gaining independence in 1991. Culture. Kazakh culture was influenced. That's the same thing you were talking about? With a strong emphasis on hospitality and traditional arts. Strong emphasis on hospitality and traditional art. That's the same thing that you was talking about. So I got you right here. I could pull you up right here. We got the AI system working. You know, yeah, we ain't playing. So uh, yeah. If you haven't watched my playlist, go watch my segment on my art in my playlist. It's called The Art of the Malone. I have a whole segment that's dedicated to the type of art and the art that's available to me in my playlist. Um, For the ones that like my basketball skit, Super Hot, I brought Super Hot back, but it's not your traditional Super Hot. It's just his voice, Super Hot, Fire Flame. I'm super hot, Fire Flame. With the flame emoji. But yeah. So come on in the door and tell me what else you want to talk about. And for real, because we're gonna look it up. See what else going on with that.
Astana, a modern marvel in the heart of Kazakhstan. Astana, formerly known as Nur Sultan, is the capital city of Kazakhstan. It's a relatively young city, having been designated as the capital in 1997. The city has undergone a remarkable transformation, becoming a modern metropolis with stunning architecture and a vibrant cultural scene. Key features of Astana include futuristic architecture. Astana is renowned for its modern, futuristic buildings. The city's skyline is dominated by towering skyscrapers and unique structures designed by world-class architects.
That's beautiful right there. Astana. Listen, uh, I'm bringing back black architects, bringing back black ingenuity, black engineers, and all that. That's what we do over here. By the end of 2024, by the end of this year, I want all young boys in Chicago and worldwide to start spinning the block, because there's nothing else left in that. Let's get back to art. Let's get back to architect. Let's get back to building. Let's get back to community. Let's get back to conversing with each other. So that's why I tell me, y'all come on up in here and tell me what you want to hear. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about you. I like right now. This I'm not doing like media right now unless you tell me what you want me to talk about. Rondo for Messi. I think who I tell you last time. Who I tell you last time. You remember last time? You remember last time? Let me see. Think we'll go with Rondo. You know, my name is Librium. Okay. All right. Yeah, we got you right here. We got you right here. Yeah, we ain't gonna play with
Ibrahim is a common Arabic name that can be spelled in various ways, such as Ibrahim, Ibrahim, or Abraham. It is derived from the Hebrew name Avraham, which means father of many nations. Historical significance. Biblical figure. Ibrahim is a prominent figure in both Islamic and Jewish traditions. In Islam, he is considered one of the most important prophets, while in Judaism, he is known as Abraham, founder of Islam. In Islamic tradition, Ibrahim is believed to have built the Kaaba in Mecca.
We're going to get to the bottom of whatever you're talking about. Me Muslim. There's no problem with being Muslim. That's where you're from. That's where you at with it. That's where your parents is from. That's where you at with it. My name is my name is Bull. My wife is Carolina, and I'm Bull. Carolina Bull. Yeah. My wife is Carolina, and I'm Bull. Carolina Bull. That's what makes us great. But I really appreciate your hospitality. I really appreciate you coming in here to kick it with me. You know, um, Would you like to join this live so I can see your face? Would you like to join this live? Basketball 23664. What's good, yo? Why you had to state your age? I never asked you your age. It's no use to state your age when you come up here. You're of age and you're of descent. You're of character and you're of stature. It's no use to state your age. I never meet a person. I never go nowhere and say hi. My name is Bull, and I am 23 years old. I never meet a person and do that. I never seen no one ever do that. I never seen no one. Hi, I'm such and such, and I'm 40 years old. Hi, I'm and I'm 30 years old. I never seen that. Where they do that at? But to each his own. If it's something new that y'all do, more power to you. Because a lot of people don't want people to know their age. As long as you ain't up here on no diddler stuff. You on that diddler stuff. You dope. No, but for the most part, just come up here and be yourself. Salem, hello, and cars. Salem, 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 Salam, Salam, Salam. Yeah, man. Those Muslims are very powerful, and you know, uh, they're very structured, and you know, um, I rock with them. You know, they people ain't they? With the proceeds overseas, it don't matter. Rock with them. People at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, we just trying to build a community, some structure. You know, that's why I said, tell me, you got to talk to me. Tell me how you feel. Tell me what you're going through. Tell me what you want to talk about. Tell me what you want me to know. Put me up on game. Put me up on game. Tell me who bigged you up today. Who embarrassed you today. Who gave you your accolades. Who treated you bad. Who treated you poorly. Who did you share a meal with? Who make you feel good about yourself? Who lift you up? Who's giving you the right, you know, path to take, you know, in life? Who's guiding you in the right way, or who's putting that BS in your ear? I never put no BS up in your ear, little homie, big homie. It don't matter. I never do that. That ain't what I'm about. That's why I say talk to me. Talk to me. Put it in the chat. Trying to put no BS in your ear. We trying to get an understanding. We trying to build. Without conversation, how could we build? You just told me Salam means hello, right? Salem means hello. Let's see.
That's correct. Salem is indeed a common greeting in Arabic, meaning peace or hello. It's often used as a formal or informal greeting among Muslims and Arabic speakers of other religions. Would you like to know more about the Arabic language or culture?
Yes.
Let's dive into Arabic language and culture. Arabic is a Semitic language spoken by over 420 million people worldwide, primarily in the Arab world. It's one of the 6 official languages of the United Nations and is deeply intertwined with Islamic culture. Key aspects of Arabic language and culture include language, writing. Arabic is written from right to left using a unique script. Dialects. There are various Arabic dialects spoken across the Arab world, with differences in pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar.
So y'all
Literature.
write backwards.
Arabic literature has a rich history, with famous works like the Quran, The Thousand and One Nights, and the poetry of Al-Mutanabi. Culture. Religion. Islam is the dominant religion in the Arab world, and Arabic is the language of the Quran. Art and architecture. Arabic art and architecture are characterized by intricate designs, calligraphy, and geometric patterns. Food. Arabic cuisine is diverse and influenced by various regions and cultures. Music. Arabic music has a unique sound, characterized by rhythmic complexity and melodic ornamentation.
400 push-up. Nah, Kim Bucket. You might as well gonna move that up to 1200. Not 400, 1200. You must didn't see that last live I did. Go back about 4 or 5 lives back and look at where I got that PR for 1200 push-ups. I could speak about 1200 push-ups because I done did it. And why? And oh Arabic language. That's good. That's good. Whoa. Oh, and 1200 push-ups on you, Kim Bucket. Appreciate it. 1200. I can speak about it. Back to the Arabic language, you know, back to the Quran, you know, we respect that, you know. Furkan, he studies the Bible and the Quran. He speaks fluent from both. When Furkan lost me, and because I don't really know if people be seeing stuff like this. When Furkan said he seen like that salsa ship and he got beamed up, like beam me up, Scotty, that's when he lost. Seen Farrakhan, he can preach. And he said he seen that ship. He said that ship banked them up. Yeah. Farrakhan said that ship banked them up. That's when Farrakhan lost him. You know, it took me for a spin. No doubt, no doubt. I see you. Gee, you trying to teach me the whole Arab language. What G for? What G mean? You trying to teach me the whole Arab language. But I ain't mad at you. Go ahead. Teach it to me. You know? I like it. I like it. I want you to talk to me. I want you to converse back and forth with me and tell me about your people. What do you think about what's going on in America today? Where you based at right now? Where you at right now? Where you based at right now?
Kazakhstan is a vast, landlocked country located.
I like apples. You like apples? So you in New York? You in the Big Apple? New York, big city of dreams. Power to the people. So are you from that land? Are you from Kazakhstan? Or you just practice that culture? Are you from Kazakhstan or you just practice that culture? Talk to me. Is that just a culture that you're currently practicing? Or is that, where you from? Talk to me. Talk to me. Is that something that you do? Because we're very influential. You put up some memes. I see the cross. I can't make out, and I see the moon with the star. I see the moon with the star. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. In them back country backwoods, baby. Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan, baby. Every language, Selam, 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 Selam. Yeah, Selam, baby. Selam, 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 Selam. All the way from Kazakhstan. Talk to me, baby. Telling you, I'm so diverse, I'm so multicultural. You have to talk to a person like me and tell me. I'm so diverse, I'm so multicultural. You have to talk to someone like me. I'm from the native Indians right here in America. It runs through my veins. Native, native, native. From the tribe of Africa on the banks of the Jamestown River in Virginia, where the slaves were sold on the chopping block. Talk to me. I'm from Salem, Kazakhstan. I speak Arabic language. Salem. You know, Farrakhan, he knew the Quran. The Quran, he knew the whole Quran. You don't disrespect the Quran. Farrakhan knows the whole Quran. He knows the whole Bible. Farrakhan intertwines each other about Allah. He talks very heavily about Allah. We're here to serve the same God, Allah. Hello in America. What's up? Hello. Hello. Hi, how are you doing? Hello. Yeah, so Farrakhan really speaks on the Quran. And he talks about the Quran and the Bible. My brother, all the way out of Burma, over by Thailand, you know, he talks about, how he had to say his prayers and what they believe in. And he talks about, Buddha. I know you heard of Buddha. He talks about Buddha and how he had to give his food to Buddha, a certain portion of his food to Buddha before he ate. He said before he came into the Lord, before he got to know the Lord Jesus Christ and Almighty, he gave a certain portion of his food to Buddha. He gave it to Buddha. And he realized that Buddha wasn't doing anything for him. And one night he had a divine intervention with God, Almighty creator of heaven and earth. And he said his mouth opened and spirits came out. Spirits came out. Farrakhan talks about the same divine intervention with God. Farrakhan said it was a space-like ship, like the ones America got now, like those ships that they sent over, those spaceships that they sent over to North Korea. When North Korea got to talking all that rhetoric about dropping Scud missiles and bombs on South Korea, knowing that our military is over there, no, America sent 2 spaceships over there. That's them stealth aircraft. Allah is God. Allah is God, the same God. Uh, God, God. I am Allah. I am Allah. I am Allah. Not the Allah that you're speaking of. You're speaking of the higher power. I am Allah. I'm a God within my own right, for the Bible tells me so. I don't know the whole Quran. So if the Quran tells you that you're God, you're God. Jay-Z has a God type complex. Many men, a lot of people follow Allah. A lot of people follow the Quran. I would never disrespect the Quran because a lot of people follow that. I won't disrespect Buddha neither because a lot of people follow Buddha. Uh, I once heard, I won't even say that because I don't want to disrespect your culture and your whole symphony and everything. I won't say that. So I'm very respectful. I'm very sensitive to cultures. I like to keep the peace, but that's why a lot of people won't talk politics, but I will. A lot of people won't talk religion, but I will. A lot of people think that I'm Muslim. Not just you. I get it from a lot of people. They think that I'm Muslim. But let me finish telling you about this story about Farrakhan and the spaceships, because Farrakhan believed in the Quran and he believed in Allah and he believed in Master Farad Muhammad. Muhammad. I'm sorry I have to sleep, but well, Real quick, Farrakhan got beamed up into the spaceship. He was standing there and they took him up. That's when he lost him. Yeah, I never heard no man on earth got beamed up into those spaceships. That's when he lost him. He said he seen, I don't know. I ain't even gonna say what he said he seen, but he got beamed up into those ships. Bib, hello, Bibble. Bibble. I was about to call you Bible until I seen that other B, Bibble. Hello, Bibble. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, so tell me what y'all want to talk about, what y'all want to say. And if anybody want to join me, go to my community tab, hit that first post, click on that link that's in that first post in my community tab, and you could join us live right now and rock out with me. Don't be afraid. Come up in here and rock out with me. But I want to hear from y'all. We were just up in here chatting about the Cosnet people, the average people, and how they say hello, salam, 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 and about the Quran and about Muslims and about Christianity and about Buddhism. Um, so yeah, anybody care to chime in about anything? What do y'all want me to talk about? Anybody see my YouTube shorts when I did that 1,200 push-ups? You know, who told you I won't famous? Even though a rapper. Calm, pause, 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 pause. I'm not the diddler. Um, but who told you I wasn't famous? You're famous in your own right. I'm a god. You're famous in your own right. I'm very famous. I'm here. I'm here. I'm very famous. I'm famous every day. Anytime I come in contact with people, I'm famous and you're famous. It makes both of us famous. What makes us famous that we converse back and forth with each other. We build. Yeah, you know. Yeah, so we all want to be famous up in there. So tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. I want to talk. I want to converse. Join me live if you want to. Go to my community tab and join me. Join me live. Let's converse back and forth. Let's talk. Tell me what you want me to know. I want to know what you want me to know. I already did my media segment for today, and I talked about all the stuff that was in the news today. I want to know what you want me to know, the viewer. Tell me more. Feed me. Let me bring the camera a little closer. I want you to feed me. I want you to feed me. I want you to feed me right now. Tell me what you want me to know. Ugh. So, like when I'm on my journey, you know, um, what I'm requesting from the viewer is conversation. How can we build if we don't have that conversation? How can we go to the next level if we don't have that conversation? It's mandatory that we talk to each other and build with each other. So you could look me in my eye to eye. You see me eye to eye, I see you, and we talk and we converse back and forth. That's the only way that we can have these conversations. It got to be, if I'm giving, you're giving, we got to be conversing back and forth. We can't have these conversations if we're not conversing. Uh, so Let's have the conversations. Let's get into it. Let's have these conversations. Cause we gotta build. We gotta build. So tell me more. Feed me. You know, feed me. Feed me now. I need to know more now. Come on. Don't be shy about it. Don't be timid about it. Feed me. I need to know more. How can I know if you don't tell me? If we don't build? Now, I mean, I can come in here and tell you what I want you to know all day long. They go, Con, you owe me 1,200. You owe me 1,200, Con. I appreciate you. I wish you would join me and get back with these push-ups. You owe me 1,200. Go watch that video where I hit 1,200 on them. You owe me 1,200, Con. Is it a sin to be on technology too much? Ah, it's a sin. We sending it up, baby. Let's put it like this. A sin is a sin, big sin, little sin. You know what I'm saying? Repent for your sins. A sin is a sin. You know, whether you kill somebody or whatever. We don't need devices all day. You keep that cell phone with you in your pocket when you go to work, when you go to the doctor, whenever you in your car, when you driving that technology, you're riding in that technology. You're uh, you're immersed by technology. Technology is all around you know, so you got to use that technology. Your stove is a form of technology. Your brain is a form of tech. You are technology. You created it. You know, you create what goes on in your household, don't you? You know, you create what goes on in your environment, in your community. You know, yeah. Repent for those sins. You know, God forgive us, but God don't forgive the enemy. And you know, we're not more powerful than the devil. So that's why we have to put on the full armor of God so we can withstand the wiles of the devil. Y'all should read more up on the full armor of God, you know. But yeah, feed me. Tell me more. Tell me more. So saying to put on to be on technology too much. A lot of people don't want to see you on technology. They don't want to see you on these phones. They don't want to see you building. They don't want to see you having a good time. You know, some people want to bring you down, but you can't let people bring you down. You know, you just got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. You deal with the ones that deal with you. You know, that's it. You lose no sleep. You know, you pray to your Lord and your Savior, and you know, and you converse. You know, so that's why I say, feed me more. Let's have the conversations. Let's have the conversations. You know, you got to be on that technology. God forgive us. You know, just try to use that technology sometime for the most part in the right way, and you'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You know, before cell phones, there were house phones. Before cell phone video cameras, there was digital cameras and portable cameras, and you know, all kind of devices. You know, uh, imagine when the people didn't have none of those devices and they built the raft and they sailed up and down the creeks and the rivers all day long and night and made night boats for partying. When the Egyptians made big night boats just for drinking wine and partying, and you know, so they could be on the waters floating, just partying, drinking, you know, that's what it was under the moonlight. So I mean, it's a lot, it's a lot, it's a lot. But we have to have the conversations. We have to have these conversations so we can be. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. I want to hear more from your local viewer. Tell me more. If we don't have the conversations, we can't be. We can't converse. We have to have the conversations. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me what you want, but don't put no BS in my ear. Please don't put no BS in my ear. I ain't gonna put no BS in your ear. So talk to me. I see that you're prominent. I see that you're a very prominent person. I see that you go off instinct. I see that things matter to you. I feel that you're an overcomer. I feel that you're an overachiever. I feel that you're going to be successful in life. I feel that you the one that sets the tone. I feel that you like to rock out. I feel a great sense of a person from you. I feel that you're a great person and a strong leader in your community. I feel great about you. So now tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. I'm listening. You have to converse with me. You have to talk to me. You know, if we can't talk, we can't set the tone. If we can't talk, we can't build. If we can't conversate, we can't, speak on whatever we need to speak on. Confide within me, trust within me, build within me, so we can set the tone, so we can make the structure, so we can make whatever is available to the people that needs to hear it. Never putting no BS in your ear. We the ones behind the cell phone. We the ones to create the technology. We the ones behind the Google lenses. You feel me? Yeah. We the ones up at Google File. I never put no BS in your ear. My third eye seen it coming. Talk to me. Converse back and forth with me. Don't be afraid. You have to talk to me. We have to learn to conversate with each other. In order to live in the world with each other, we have to learn to conversate with each other. We're just a conversation away before we shake hands. Talk to me, converse with me. I know that you wanna be. Talk to me. Have a conversation with me. I see that you're running. I see that you're running. Khan, I hope the best for Khan, and I hope he heal up well. He broke his arms. Dang. You know, I'm not lost for words. It's just that when you come on the platform, I want you to be able to talk and express yourself. What is life without knowing how to express yourself? If you can't express yourself, that means you didn't have a good foundation coming up. No one never taught you how to express yourself. I want you to be able to converse back and forth with me. We could talk about technology. We could talk about the infrastructure. We could talk about the way things should go. But you have to be able to build. You have to be able to talk with me. You have to be able to converse. You have to be able to express yourself, leading up to wherever it leads up to. Yeah, we're like only, a podcast, that's just trying to build on stuff, trying to build build up our community, rally the people around us, and be able to converse back and forth so we could build and have intellect dialogue so we could get an understanding. Intellect dialogue so we could get an understanding. A lot of y'all don't want understanding, do you? Yeah, I'm just trying to get an understanding from you guys. No, nothing major. You know, tell me what you want to hear. Who got up in the room? Yo, who got up in the room? Yo, what's up? I guess they didn't want to talk. I guess they didn't want to have the intellectual dialogue. You know, it's hard for some people to come up on this platform and say what they got to say. It's hard for them to talk. You know, you have to create the topics. You have to set the tone. You have to set the narrative. You have to say what's the agenda is and what the topic of discussion is going to be. You know, I don't want to do all that. I want to come in here and I want you to talk to me. I don't want to have to say, hey, what the topic of discussion is every time. You feel? You feel me? Nah, that ain't me. That ain't how I get down. I want you to come up in here and be able to speak your mind. You know, I want you to be able to come in here and say what the topic of discussion is. How you supposed to rock out with me if you can't build with me? How you supposed to rock out with me if you can't build with me? Oh yeah, we're never going to stop. We're consistent as a mug. We won't stop. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, how are you supposed to say what you're supposed to say if you can't build with it? You don't want to talk dialogue. All you want to talk is nonsense. I can't trust that. All right, I've been sitting down for too long. Let me come up out of here. I want to try something spiritual. Let's try something spiritual. Hey, yeah, I want to try something spiritual. Yeah, I want to get real spiritual. Come on up in the room. I want to try. I'm trying something new, something spiritual. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on with you. Maybe I can help Hello. I'm just yeah. I want to just try something different. I want to try something spiritual. Converse with me. Talk with me. Oh yeah. Thanks, bull. What happened? What happened, Quandale? Oh, you had said something about you had got mad at me for some reason. Quandale, why did you get mad at me? You said you wasn't talking to me anymore. You said something about Mello. I don't know. I don't get you sometimes, Quandale. What happened? I never did anything to you. Talk to me. Converse with me. Bull, I was just going through a rough time. Tell me more about it. You know, converse back and forth with me. If you don't tell me how I'm supposed to know, if you don't tell me, how do I supposed to know, Quandale? You my little homie. You don't tell me what you're going through, how I supposed to know, how I supposed to get to the bottom of this. We have to conversate. We have to build. I mean, my wife got a divorce and took my house in a flash. That's hard. Your wife got a divorce, and you and your wife got a divorce, and she took the house and half my money. Man, there's nothing that you could do about that. Your wife didn't want you. You need to pray. You need to pray to God and try to get your wife back. You know, don't harden your heart against your wife. That's your wife. Pray and get your wife back. I mean, Quandale, why do you feel that you could take your anger out on me? I didn't like what you said to me the other day. It didn't resonate good with me. Uh, I told you when you and Mello was having issues, that's between y'all. I don't have nothing to do with it. Keep me out of you and Mello issues. That's between you and Mello. You can't get mad at me because you're mad at Mello. Oh, but here's the thing. I put all my property and finances in my mom's account. So my wife couldn't take nothing. Give your wife what she needs. That's your wife. You can get it back. You could build. That material stuff mean you're a man that you claim, right? You could get it back. Give it to your wife. She need it more than you do. You know how to survive. You're a man, ain't you? Give it to your wife. You gone down to the homeless shelter and you bounce back from your struggles and persevere. Give it to her. But what's the stuff you coming at me? My wife cheated through sickness and health. It's okay. You know, she was sick at the time. Now go nurse her back to health. Now, what's the stuff you're grappling with me because you mad at Mello, because of the things Mello say to you. It's Mello who calls you an imposter. It's Mello who say these things to you. And then you lash out at me. I don't take kind to disrespect, Quandale. I know, but I told you to take your issues up with Mello, not to lash out at me, because it's Mello that's on live talking this smack to you, that's saying this stuff to you. This is not me. This is what Mello said to you. You have to address Mello with that type of rhetoric. You can't come and address me. Ever since I met you, Quandale, I gave you equal and ample opportunity. He was just up here the other day. You know, it's not too much they could do. Yeah, he just was up here the other day. But we talk about you, Quandale. We talk about you lashing out when you get mad and throwing a tantrum. I can't have that. I can't have you doing that, Quandale. I can't have you disrespecting me, no form, no shape, no fashion. You understand me? I won't tolerate disrespect. I have this much tolerance for disrespect. You understand me? You understand me, Quandale? Nah, that's not what you're going to do up here. You can lash out at Mello. You can lash out at UNC. You can lash out at Khan. You can lash out at any other the moderators. I would not allow or tolerate disrespect. Now I gave you your blue wrench back. Then you're gonna have to put up Mello when you see that. Y'all gonna have to figure that out. You have to have a discussion with Mello about that. Don't bring it to me. The reason why I did was because you were listening to Mello commands. I never listened to Mello. Me and the Mello has always been mutual. You know, Mello has a blue wrench just like you. Mello just came and he stood on business. I told you, Quandale, loyalty take you a long way. Got your blue wrench now. That's how you feel. Mello was just there at the right time. You know, you was lashing out. You know, uh, I told you from the beginning, whatever problems you have, take it up with whoever. I'm the one that set the tone. Don't bring your problems over here. Yeah. But yeah, when Mello see you now, y'all gonna have to probably duke it out. You know, it is what it is. You know, just you know, remain solid and loyal. That'll take you a long way, Quandale. Sorry to hear about your wife cheating on you. Did you ever make it back to the States? or you still in Spain? Talk to me, Quandale. Talk to me. I can remember the times when Quandale would come in the room and say, the Popo is back. Where's that Quandale? Salom. Salom. Yeah, I see a lot of people want to come in here and peek. See a lot of people want to come in here and throw rocks and hide their hand. But all I ask you to come in here and tell me your story, man. Come in here and build with me. Come in here and talk to me. Come in here and converse with me. Come in here and talk with me. Come in here and build with me. Salam. Can't believe Quandale.
In Central Asia. It's known for its vast steppes, stunning mountains, and rich cultural heritage. Here are some key points about Kazakhstan. Geography. Kazakhstan is the world's ninth largest country by land area, with a diverse landscape that includes deserts, grasslands, and mountains. History. It was part of the Soviet Union until gaining independence in 1991. Culture. Kazakh culture is influenced by its nomadic past, with a strong emphasis on hospitality and traditional arts.
Salam.
Economy. Kazakhstan is rich in natural resources, particularly oil and gas, which have fueled its economic growth. Cities. Its major cities include Astana, the capital, Almaty, the former capital, and Shymkent. Would you like to know more about Kazakhstan?
Astana. Talk to me.
Wanted to when Jesus, when he was on this earth, yes, he walked this earth in the flesh. Yes. That he preached the gospel of grace. He preached the gospel of grace. What is grace? Grace is a person, according to Titus 2. Grace. Hold up. Grace is a person. The meeting MC Hammer, pull up with a stick. Got my stepper with me, drop a bitch with the flick of a wrist. I'm on my shit, money in my pocket, and your bitch on my dick. She say you scary and you broken, you be flexing like you rich. Like you ain't like I wish it was. That's 3 in the morning. I'm thinking about hitting this lick. I know what y'all thinking, I'm bogus. I'm supposed to be home with a bitch. See, I paid a ring. I'm thinking about hitting this lick. I know what y'all thinking, I'm bogus. I'm supposed to be home with a bitch. See, I paid a ring. Yeah. I'm gonna make you.
Selam. Selam. Cuidado, pessoa mahato. Cuidado, pessoa mahato. Selam. Who we got in the house? Who up in the building? Talk to me. pull up. Killer pull up. Yo, look, man, it's the bull. I got a lot of endeavors I got to get to. So I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate you kicking with it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming through. Uh, until next time, man, pray up. May you be blessed and may you be the eyes that's in the sky. And I hope the best for you and all your endeavors. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for coming through. Um, you who that's in the room, I'm talking to you. You know, I see you just running in and out, coming in here peeping and hide. Anybody that's coming in here peeping and hide, you make it do what it do. And I appreciate you. Thank you. Peace. Love. Over and out. My third eye seen it coming, baby. Google Lens. Let me see you. Let me see. Let me see you. Put the camera on. Okay, okay. Push up, push up. Y'all see the other day I did that 1,200 push-ups. I could speak about it. I could talk about it. I did 1,200. I did 1,200. I did 1,200. You got to get up on your push-up game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Remember, man, if y'all don't do good in school, man, who behind America? You know what I'm saying? Y'all down there where the borders open. How we supposed to make America great again? Huh? 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 Yeah, but we can't be mad at them. The borders is open. Politics is politics. You know what I'm saying? Whether they coming over illegal or legal. How Texas is built. You know what's going on with Texas. You know what's going on down in Texas. Y'all already know what it is. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep politics until, guys like y'all that can get into political science, that can get into the Ivy League colleges and do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You're the future. You're the future. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do to make sure America thrives? I'm listening. You got to come harder than that. You got to come harder than that. That's him. I'm talking real talk. I'm talking real spin. What are you going to make sure the guy's not spinning the block at the end of 2024? You know what I'm saying? When you going to put a when are you going to put a stamp on it? You know what I'm saying? When are you going to put a stamp on it? After you finish college, after you do your 4 years of college, it's time to get this show on the road. You got 4 years. You got 4 years. Don't forget that. Yo, UNC came through. They came through. They out of the college. They torn. My young homies. I just had to put in a word of inspiration to make sure that they're inspired and to make sure that they're doing what they got to do and that they're, with greatness. I want to see them with greatness. I want to see them run this country, with an iron fist. Yo, something got to give. Inflation is high. We can't keep living like this. And I appreciate the little homies. They came through just when I was about to get off, and I appreciate them. Hey, yo, I appreciate y'all, little homies. I appreciate the little homies for coming through. They out of Odessa, Texas. They up next. They really up next. I gotta get up out of here. And when y'all catch me on live, join me. Join me up. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. Next time y'all catch me on live, join me up. Appreciate the little homies. Appreciate Quandale, Mello, Shiki Baby, everybody, all my supporters, Con, all y'all. Appreciate you, man. Gotta go. The bull out, and y'all already know what it is. I'm holding it down. Y'all keep it real, and that's how we're gonna run this thing. So until next time, Continue to support, continue to support, continue to support. I have to go and support my endeavors. Watch some of my YouTube shorts. It's different type entertainment. Go watch when I did those 1,200 push-ups. I could speak on 1,200. It's not a lot of people on YouTube that did 1,200 push-ups. I don't know any but me, the Great Carolina Boy. Peace.